On a cold December morning in New York City, a woman wrapped in a blanket was peacefully sleeping in a seated position inside a parked New York City subway car. A man calmly walked up to the sleeping woman, took a lighter out of his pocket, and set the woman's clothes and blanket on fire. The flames spread like wildfire across her body in a matter of seconds. The man stepped out of the train and sat on a bench across from the subway car, watching the woman burn. Not only did he stay to watch her burn, but he even fanned the flames, causing them to burn her more rapidly. What could possibly be the reason behind someone committing such an atrocious act? The answer is something we could never truly fathom.
Sorry to his family, this is a person right here.
Born and raised in Little Falls, New Jersey, Debrina Kawam was described by friends as vibrant and adventurous in her youth. Her ambition was to become an airline stewardess, and she once said her secret ambition was to party forever. She was a popular student and cheerleader during her time at Passaic Valley Regional High School. She worked at a pancake house and later attended Montclair State University to study business and marketing, but eventually left. In her 20s, Debrina was the life of the party. She traveled to Jamaica, Mexico, the Bahamas, and Las Vegas with friends, embracing the moment. She seemed like a woman destined to have it all. However, life's challenges led her to New York, where she briefly stayed in a homeless shelter before her untimely death. As adventurous as she was, court records from the past 20 years revealed dozens of minor cases against her, including public drinking, trespassing, and disorderly conduct. From 2000 to 2002, during her 30s, she worked at the pharmaceutical giant Merck as a customer service representative. However, her life took a rocky turn. She fell into debt, had legal charges filed against her, and eventually filed for bankruptcy. In a 2008 bankruptcy filing, she wrote that she had not been working due to illness. Her bankruptcy filing listed over $90,000 in debt, no income, and assets that included her clothes, a futon, a television, and a Dodge Neon valued at $800. Debrina Kawam was in New York City as early as April 28, 2024. Social service records indicate she stayed at a women's shelter in the Bronx from November 30, 2024 to December 2, 2024. On December 22, 2024, she boarded a train bound for the end of the line in Coney Island, unaware it would be the last stop of her life. On the early morning of December 22, 2024, around 7:30 a.m., the outside temperature was a freezing 16 degrees. During this season, many people seek warmth on subway trains. Debrina Kawam was among them, sleeping soundly in a seated position, wrapped in a blanket. When the train arrived in Queens, a man wearing a grey hooded sweatshirt, paired with paint-splattered pants and tan boots, boarded the subway. The train continued, carrying both of them to its final stop at the Coney Island Stillwell Avenue station. When the train came to a halt, Debrina was still asleep inside the car, and the man remained with her. The man calmly approached Debrina's sleeping figure, took a lighter out of his pocket, and set her clothes and blanket on fire. He then stepped out of the train, sat on a bench across from the subway car, and watched as smoke and flames engulfed Debrina. After some time, the man stood up, took a shirt, and began fanning the flames, accelerating the fire. Debrina, fully engulfed in flames from head to toe, was seen standing up while the man continued fanning the flames. Witnesses were left confused. Why is she still standing when she's being burned alive? And why is there no reaction or scream from her even though she's standing and burning? Officers on patrol on an upper level of the station saw smoke and went to investigate. They found Debrina standing inside the train car, completely engulfed in flames. With the help of an MTA employee and a fire extinguisher, they extinguished the fire. Unfortunately, it was too late. Debrina was pronounced dead at the scene. The medical examiner later confirmed her death was caused by thermal injuries and smoke inhalation. Hours after the attack, police reviewed their body cameras, which captured footage of the man sitting on the bench as officers tended to Debrina. The NYPD released images of the man to the public, and soon after, 3 teenagers called 911, saying they recognized him from the photos. He was aboard another train in Brooklyn. Police stopped the train and arrested him. The suspect was later identified as Sebastian Zapata Khalil. Sebastian Zapata Khalil, a 33-year-old Guatemalan immigrant who had been deported in 2018, had illegally returned to the United States. He was living in a Brooklyn homeless shelter for men with drug and alcohol problems and working as a roofer. During questioning, Zapata Khalil reacted with a mix of confusion and remorse. He claimed he had no memory of the incident due to heavy drinking, but when shown the video of the attack, he told detectives, "Oh damn, that's me." Authorities described his reaction to the footage as one of disgust and strangeness. He reportedly wiped his eyes and exclaimed in Spanish, "Oh my goodness." "I'm very sorry, I didn't mean to," he told detectives. "I don't know what happened, but I'm very sorry for that woman." In court, Sebastian Zapata Khalil pleaded not guilty to 1 count of first-degree murder, 3 counts of second-degree murder, and 1 count of first-degree arson stemming from the horrific killing of Debrina Kawam. If convicted, Zapata Khalil faces a maximum sentence of life in prison without parole on the murder charge.